easy. Your heart rate's already spiking.
Look, I don't want anyone trying to contact my mother. Okay? I just want you to leave her out of it. I want to get out of here.
Relax. Dominic, listen, I don't want to have you sedated.
I don't want you or anybody else trying to contact my mother.
We need to get a hold of your mother. Or your father, or somebody else in your family. If you need a transplant, your family needs a difference between life and death.
Look out.
You okay?
Yeah.
You saved my son's life.
I was just in the right place at the right time, you know?
I wasn't. I watched my son frozen in the path of a speeding car, and I ran after him knowing I wasn't going to reach him. He could have died right in front of me, but you pushed him out of the way.
You asked me to look after your kids.
But it wasn't just doing your job, you know. It happened too fast. You could have saved yourself instead of Morgan. One of these days when you're a father, you'll understand what that means.
Man, who wants to be a father? Your kids look up to you, they worship you, and then somehow you end up letting them down. They sue you for emotional abandonment and point out what a jerk you are.
You know, for somebody who doesn't have a father, I mean, or didn't know his father, you seem to know a lot about them.
I know a lot about hero worship. What it feels like when you get disappointed by that hero, you know? I feel like that's what's going to happen with me and Morgan, like I'm doomed to disappoint him.
Morgan has a talent for sizing people up, I guess. I guess he was right about you.
Does that mean I get a raise?
You're gonna have to just settle for a compliment at this moment. All I'm saying is, my boy wouldn't be half bad if he grew up to be the man you are.
Pretty good kid. He just seems a little lonely. Pardon my saying so.
Hey, we used to spend a lot of time together, me and Morgan.
Well, his mother remarried me, and that changes things, right?
No, it goes back to when Michael was shot. Another time my best intentions blew up in my face.
I don't think I know what you mean.
Michael wanted to visit me at my work. Legitimate work at the coffee warehouse my fiancée brought him. Kate Howard, she's Olivia's cousin. Anyway, there was a sniper. And he took a shot at me, and it ricocheted and hit my son in the head. Carly had me sign away my boys, so I barely saw Morgan. I still don't even know how safe they are with me.
If you stop seeing Morgan, he'll blame himself. He'll think he did something to make you stop coming around.
Is that what you did, blame yourself?
I've never really said that out loud before. And I didn't want to hurt my mom.
When my father walked away, I said that I would never do what he did to any of my kids. And it took me to grow up to finally forgive my father and know that people do things for different reasons. There's no excuse for not making an effort. And I think your dad's a damn fool to not even try.
Okay.
There I was with Father Valente, pot, red-handed, ball in hand. It's like I threw the best pitch I ever threw. So I know the stained glass window is behind me, right? It's broken, shattered. And he looks at me, so I act like, I didn't do it. So I put the ball, I grab it, I put it in my pocket, but the ball's so big that it rips the seam. And the ball, it drops right in between him and I. And
No
I'm
way.
like, no.
So busted.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, I was just telling Dominic about my shameful past, and, I was going to get to the best part, which would be you, unless you have an objection.
I think Mike said something about you two knowing each other from the neighborhood.
Yeah, we went to grammar school.
Sonny, the kid is not interested in the stupid stories about the old neighborhood, I'm sure.
Oh, sure I am. I want to hear how Miss Falconeri figures into the whole stickball story.
You ready for this one, Dominic? She was the one who broke the stained glass window.
Really? Do we really need to go there right now?
I know she doesn't seem like it, but she's a hell of a stickball player.
No kidding.
This one.
Me too. My mom used to teach me. She played all
All right. Enough with the stickball diaries.
Can I finish my story at least? Thank you. I was just about to get to the part where she confessed to Father Valente that she broke the window because she knew that I was in hot water with God. And that's one thing she always did. If she was wrong, she owned up to it, no matter the consequences.
Sonny,
And,
the kid obviously needs his rest, and Patrick's going to be here any second with the test results.
I don't really care about his test results. There's no transplants happening. No one's insides are going into mine.
Not just anybody's.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm glad you're all here. I've got Dominic's test results.